Alright, so Call of Duty 309,002, Modern Warfare 2, the sequel to the fucking Game of the Year of last year. For some fucking reason, it was Game of the Year when it did fucking nothing with the first-person shooter genre. I mean, nothing. This fucking series does shit for first-person shooter genres. In fact, why this game is being hailed as the fucking Game of the Year everywhere and fucking platinum walls and shit is beyond me. What the hell is wrong with you people buying this shit in the millions? This game is trash. It does nothing. The fucking... Alright, let me calm down. Let me just tell you fucks what you're doing. If you bought Modern Warfare 2 for $60 on the PC and on the Xbox 360, you gave this faggot right here $17 million in money, dude. This fool cashed out a couple of weeks or some shit right after this game released, because of course Activision, Blizzard, blah blah blah, stock soared. That fucking bitch's money went up to the shithole, and that guy's an asshole. Look at this guy. This guy upped the price on the PC version to $60. He wanted to charge you fucking console people even more. If he could have charged $70 or $80 for this game, he would have been more than happy to. And I'm not saying just because, oh, business people like to do that shit. No, this fucker does not care for shit, dude. This guy just wants the money. He would sell you an empty fucking box. He doesn't give a fuck, dude. This is the problem with the Call of Duty games nowadays. They're being not run by, because he's not running it, but he's like behind the scenes now. And of course, Infinity Ward is being taken over by this shit, and they're releasing this trash. Okay, this game. Alright. Let me calm down for a second. Okay, look. This game is terrible. Let's just start from the beginning. Now, the storyline picks up after 5 years after the last fucking one, and here's how they do it once again. These awesome shithole little fucking flash animations basically during your loading screen. No fucking interactions between NPCs, no awesome storyline cutscenes where you see, you know, characters interacting, dialogue spoken between two individuals or more, you know, nothing heartfelt, nothing emotional, no bullshit. This is like the ultimate in the fucking laziness. Look at this shit. Dude, any fucking retard with a flash player could have done this shit, and that's the issue. This is one of the main problems. The production values of this game are supposed to be hella high, and yet we're relegated to this crap. I mean, this is no way to tell a storyline through total shithole little things like this. This is just bad anyway. And this is another reason why I don't understand why this game is being awarded awards at all for script stuff. I mean, there's no writing in this. It's just a bunch of crap. There's nothing. This dialogue is absolute garbage and completely unbelievable. In fact, it gets even worse. Even worse when, like, there's other characters that pop up into the game. I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys, but it gets bad, like unbelievable bad. Like the dialogue is just terrible. It just sounds written. It just sounds like some dumbass at a computer screen was writing a war movie. It doesn't sound like we're actually at war in the game. It sounds like someone. It constantly reminds you that this is a motherfucking video game, and that's what you're playing. There's no immersion in this shit. Which is weird because it always seems that Infinity Ward tries to do that. They try to go that extra mile to immerse you in stuff. The problem is that nowadays their games, they're just lacking. There's nothing new to them. They're not setting the bar higher for other things, because other FPSs have now done this. Go play Battlefield Bad Company. That game's a couple of years old now. We have destructible environments now and everything like that. These houses all around us in this game by now should be exploding everywhere, and I should have the options to run around and do other things and approach my objective in other ways. But for some weird reason, Infinity Ward just wants to spoon feed you every little thing in this game, and I'm not quite sure why they're still hanging on to this archaic game design. It's really weird. I mean, like, for example, I'm going through here. Why am I even approaching my objective through this way? There's bouncing betties. Obviously, I didn't know they were there, and maybe there are other areas, but why do I have to go this way? Why couldn't I approach from a different angle? You know, there might have been a better angle. And it kind of is irritating that you can't do it. The next problem is your friendly AI. Okay, this is bad. This is the problem with this game, man. Your AI on your side is just terrible. You would think that, like, all these special forces commandos that you're often partnered with would be, you know, taking their share of the load. You know, I mean, you breach rooms, you expect them to just cover you in certain areas, and they don't, because the AI is just terrible. And Infinity Ward just took no time out of their day to sit there and really do a good job coding a good AI. I'm not even asking for a realistic, superb AI, just something to just make it a little more playable, so that it's just not me. It's just constantly reminding me that this is a game and that I'm the focal point. No one else fucking matters. And to even put a more strenuous point on that no one else matters, your partners around you will die like crazy, right? They'll get shot, blah blah blah. But for some weird reason, more and more of them just keep spawning out of nowhere. It's really weird. Like, you'll be doing like a special forces operation, and you go in with maybe 6 or 7 guys, and you see that at the beginning. But for some weird reason, more special forces guys just keep like appearing out of nowhere. It's just not immersive at all. It's like, oh hey, it doesn't matter if that guy dies because another guy's just gonna suddenly magically appear behind me running up. Ha ha ha! Hey, I'm here to help. You know. It's just really sad. What else? I guess I should say is good about this game. There is some good centerpieces in this game. Like, here you go. Like, this looks nice. But once again, it's spoon-fed to you, and you're forced on a certain route. You want to go attack the White House? No, you can't do it because there's barbed wire in the way and shit, and you're just not allowed to do it. You have to sit there and go off to the side, which is fine, but you're forced off to a certain side. You can't decide which side you want to go to, or if you even want to attack from the back. Or, you know, you're just limited once again. You're constantly reminded this is a game. Next problem is that this character you're playing as, Ramirez, this guy is like the bitch of the army, dude. He has to fucking do everything. It's hilarious. Alright, and now I'll talk about the next little thing. There's no Russian level, man. This level was that level to where everyone was talking shit about being controversial. I even have a friend that won't even play this level because he thinks it'll ruin him or some shit. He's a faggot. Anyway, look, okay, this level, I'm running up, blah blah blah, I'm gonna start shooting civilians. And this looks bad, right? Okay, oh wow, you're killing people. I've never really seen that in a game like that crazy, right? Here's the problem. Look at these people. I'm not sure how they're dying. There's no blood. There's no dismemberment. There's no bullet holes. As far as I can tell, I'm shooting blanks, and they're just falling over. Okay, now you're saying, well, there's blood on the ground. The problem is that blood was already there in this level. None of these civilians are bleeding it dynamically, and that's the issue with this. Look at this. I mean, I'm shooting people, and what's happening? What's going on? Why aren't there bullet holes in these people? Why aren't their arms missing? Why aren't their legs missing? Where's the heads getting shot off? You know, I mean, what the fuck's going on with this crap? It just makes no sense. Now, the next issue with this game that I personally couldn't stand is the fact that you keep playing characters now that die. In the first Modern Warfare, yeah, okay, your one guy died, and that was kind of a shock, and it was original and unique. The problem with this game is, like, everyone you play as, like, practically dies, and it's just kind of boring now. It's like, why am I playing a game now and going through all this trouble with a character only to have him be killed at the end of it and pointlessly killed too? It's kind of like, like, so what, dude? Like, I kind of want to develop a story, not just keep watching people die over and over and over again. It's just boring. Another problem is that you don't play as Soap in this game. You play as him for like a level or two. But you don't play as Soap through the majority. Instead, you play next to Soap as a different character. And it's like, why did I go through all the trouble in the first Call of Duty to get Soap to where he is, only to now suddenly not play him anymore and basically kind of start over with another noob? It's stupid, you know? It's like, let me continue the fucking story. Alright, fuck it, dude. I'm done. You know, whatever. Buy this game. Have fun with it. Fuck off. Multiplayer, same old shit. Level up, grind, blah, blah, blah. Pfft, whatever. Alright, fuck it. I know this was a rant. I'm sorry, but this is my review. Peace, bitches. Ugh!